everyone, and welcome to Helen Pinnock Business Coaching. One of the things that I want to talk to you about today is basically remembering to be kind to yourself, be generous to yourself, and value what it is you do within your business. As women, when we set up our businesses, we are so, generally we set up with values in mind of how we want something done, how we want something run. We are obviously generous with our customers, we're generous with our suppliers, we're generous with our employees. And brilliant, that's great, that's what you set out to do. But so many times we forget to be generous to ourselves. Now, why is that? I think there are a number of reasons, but, I've come across women countless times, and, it's something that I would have done certainly when I first started, who, like I say, we are generous with our employees, our time, all manner of things. But when it comes to valuing our own time, our own self-worth around all the training that we did to set this amazing business up, we get really stuck. We kind of forget to pay ourselves, or we pay ourselves so little that it's a struggle. Now, if that continues, you start to become resentful. You might be able to do it for a little while, but if it continues, you start to become too resentful and you start to lose the love for what it is that you set out to do in the first place. And if that happens, then obviously it's a downward spiral and you're not serving anybody. You're not serving yourself, you're not serving your family, you're certainly not serving your customers or your employees. So why do we sometimes do this? There could be a number of reasons. Firstly, because often if I say this to somebody, they'll say, oh, well, there's so much competition, I've got to be competitive with the competition. Well, that might be true to some degree, but quite often people are so massively undercharging that their customers begin to think, why are they so cheap? Why are they cheap? Maybe they're not really any good. So that doesn't always work. Secondly, it could be that actually we're scared of success. Now, I know that sounds a little bit strange, but so many of us are used to working from behind, for pushing through, for struggling, and yeah, we have a limited amount of success, but then when things begin to happen, all those ideas that you put in place to fulfill this dream begin to happen, then we get a bit stuck, we get a bit freaked out. Oh my goodness, we might actually do what we set out to do. And once I've done that, where do I go from there? Okay, so that's a couple of reasons. I'm sure, other people will have plenty. So one of the things that I just want you to really think about is that, okay, if you're doing that, then why is that you're doing that? And trust me, energetically, if you are not valuing yourself, your time, your energy, your money, then your customers are going to feel it. They're going to feel that, why is that the case?